Today I am going to pull off this taillight on this 2026 Jeep Wrangler. It's the same for most Jeeps in the last 10 years. The only difference is some may have incandescent bulbs. These are all LED. All the newer ones are LED. So when you crack this, you just gotta buy the whole fixture, or if a LED goes bad, you gotta buy the whole thing. So let's get into it. We come back here, we have our 10 mil, but you have a few options to use as far as tools. You can use a T40 Torx. The other thing is you'll need a trim tool. Now, this is the panel for the driver's side you need to pop off, and it pries off this way. The hooks are down here. And then we have our other panel here, and there is a convenient little pry spot there. So if you're doing passenger side, boom, that's come off. If you're doing driver's side, start up here and pop it this way. And it needs to hinge going towards the front of the vehicle. There are two of these little clips, one on each side. So it takes a firm pull. There we go. So yeah, there it is. It's out. And there is our socket. So I'm just going to take one side off, but you'll get the idea. Those are the only different things about the panels, but that's your socket to pull it off, and there's your socket to pull it off. Everything from here is the same. It is symmetrical. Symmetrical is not the right word. You know what I mean. It's the same. Undo that bolt. Then as you undo this, you can pull it out. That's this piece right here, just so you can see. Boom. And this may be one of the easiest lights I've ever pulled off. Just pull straight back. You do kind of have a clip here, but it's not bad. Then you have your plug here you're gonna undo. Next up, you're gonna see this little connector. Then you need to pry this up. This is a little safety. So that just popped up. Then you have to push down right here. And this is the tricky thing. I recommend using a tool like so, because if you press with your fingers, it's hard to get enough pressure. So press down on this black part. And sometimes with these connectors, push them in and pull out. So yeah, just press firm, and then that comes out. I was struggling on that one. I had to figure that one out. It's like a little daily puzzle. Then these things are kind of annoying. You just kind of have to work them out. It wouldn't be bad to have a couple extra. You can undo the zip tie, but it's a zip tie part. Cool, with a little bit of yanking, this came off, and I would just replace this with a zip tie. You can just loop a zip tie through there. These little things are annoying, and just clip the zip tie if you ever replace it again. And there we go. So yep, there's our light. Now you can throw a new light on. If there's one available, I'll throw a link in the description. All my links make a little bit of income for me, so I appreciate when you click them. Thank you. Oh, and if you want to see the process putting it back together, I'll do that now. Oh my gosh, sometimes I don't really have much of a script, I just go. So I just popped that piece back in after death prying it out. So yeah, I connected this back together, put that back in. This is gonna sit in here just like so. We have a couple of these alignment pins that we're gonna make sure they get in the right spot. And they're not fighting us. If it's not going in easy, just double check stuff, because it should go in easy. Sometimes the wire gets in the way, so let's tuck that out of the way. There we go. That was just running into itself. Then this bolt goes back on. I mean, the only thing I would say with this is just start it with your hands, not with a wrench, because it is a plastic bolt. So get that going with your fingers and don't strip it. If you start to feel a lot of tension before it's tight, That might mean it's cross-threaded. So that's snug. This, you don't have to put a ton of pressure on, but there is that funky spring that puts tension on there. So let me give it a couple full turns, and that should be good. Now I'm feeling the tension on the spring stop, and it's starting to get hard, and I'm gonna stop right there. The tension's getting firm, as they say. I think that's what the kids say. Now we have this toe's gonna go in first here, and then you make sure that those little holes line up and they'll just pop into place. If you're doing the other side and you've gotten to the same point, same procedure, but this has a little toe there, and that goes in like so. Boom. Once you get the toe in, firm push with the thumb, and you're in. If this was helpful, give a thumbs up, leave some comments, and we'll catch you later.